Title: The Real Truth About My Dad's Death. It was October 17th, 5 years ago. A night I'll never forget. My dad had battled alcoholism for years. It was a fight that wore him down little by little until his body couldn't take much more. The cirrhosis had become severe, and deep down I think we all knew he was getting close to the end. But none of us could have imagined how it would happen. That evening he walked outside. No shoes, no jacket, just disappeared into the dark. All night long he was out there, lost in the cold. The next morning, search teams and dogs were called in. I'll never forget that panic, the way my heart pounded in my chest every time someone shouted his name. When we found him, he was cold, confused, gone in a way I'd never seen before. He didn't even recognize his own daughters or his wife. His eyes were open, but it was like the man I knew was somewhere far away. But then I ran to him, and for about 10 precious seconds he came back to me. He hugged me tight just like he always used to, and for that brief moment, he was there. My dad, my best friend. Then just as quickly he faded again. The ammonia in his blood had climbed so high it confused his mind, made him restless and lost inside himself. We called the ambulance and got him to the ER, but they sent him home. That's something that still breaks me when I think about it. Not long after, things got worse. His state of mind was slipping fast and everyone was scared. My husband came to help and the decision was made to send him back to the hospital. My husband rode with him in the ambulance, and that ended up being one of the last times anyone saw him awake. Once he was admitted, they put him in a coma. His body was fighting too hard. Sepsis, pneumonia from being out in the cold all night, and years of damage catching up all at once. Days passed, and then came the words no one ever wants to hear. There was no brain activity. The night before he died, I went to see him one last time. My stepmom, my sister, her boyfriend, and me. The machines hummed softly around his bed. I held his hand, and I sang to him. I did not want to leave him, but had to. The next morning, I got the call. They said I could come, that he was about to pass. If I had known I could have stayed the night before, I would have never left his side. But it was during COVID, and rules were strict. When I got there, my aunts and uncle were already by his side, but he was gone. I laid my head on his chest and cried until I couldn't breathe, and then I saw it. The monitor still had a faint little line, his brainwaves were still moving, and I knew in my heart he was waiting on me. Once I got there, once he knew I was there, he finally let go. When the doctor pronounced him gone, I fell apart. My knees gave out. My husband had to almost carry me out of that hospital. Those hallways felt endless. That day, I didn't just lose my dad. I lost one of my best friends. He loved his girls so much, me and my sister, we were the apples of his eye. And to his grandkids, he was the best poppy in the world. You know, people talk about death like it's just an ending, but I think love is stronger than that. Because when he waited for me before he let go, that told me, even in death, love still knows where to find you. This one's for you, Dad.